Okay, great. Hi, my name's Ashton. This is Angel. This is Marlona. We're here at the Lafayette to do another chair yoga class. If you have the strap handy. If not, you can use a leash. You can use shoelaces. You can be as creative as you want. And then we've got 2 blocks here, and you can also use 2 books. So you can always be as creative as you want with these props. Alrighty. We're going to get started placing those blocks, framing our feet. If you want to take off your shoes, you can. We always like to take our back off of the back of the chair, so that way you can really press your sit bones and you can press your feet into the ground. And I invite you to close your eyes. If you want to, you can envision that you're somewhere else. I'm sure we'd love to be at the beach right now or having our feet in the sand and the water. So just feel those elements as we're moving through class today. Tuck your chin towards your clavicle and then lift your head up and back. Tuck and lift. All right, great job. Let's come back to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to center, right ear, right shoulder. Try to roll those shoulders back a little bit more and try to sit up a little bit taller. Left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Okay, now let's draw those half moons in between. Left ear, left shoulder, half moon, side to side. I don't know if you all have been watching the Apollo mission. So every time I talk about making these moon shapes, I keep thinking about those astronauts that are literally orbiting the moon right now. How cool is that to see that in our lifetime? All right, now we're going to bring that head back through center. We're going to add in some repetitive movements. If you need to take rest, you can. But I really want you to try to keep it up. All righty, let's drop those arms down by the sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. And release down. Reach your arms up. And down. I was going to actually have you, after this last one, now I want you to give each other a high five. High five, thanks for being here. High five, thanks for being here. Awesome. All right, now we're going to do some breaststrokes. I scooted your all's chair maybe a little bit too close to those tables. Sorry. When you drop those arms down by your side, sweep those arms up and back, all the way around. Really get into those shoulders. We've got all these things around us. Keep it moving. Keep it swimming. All right, switch direction.
Whoops, sorry.
You're perfect. You're fine. We can give each other a high five again. I'm so happy that you all matched the table today. How beautiful is that?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! I'm really feeling it in the shoulders. All right, let's give our shoulders some rest. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. And then switch direction. Nice job. All right. Lift up through center. We're going to do a whole minute of this movement, okay? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, arms up. This is going to start to make you feel warm. Halfway there. Fifteen more seconds. Five more seconds. All right, relax. Whew. Where'd you all feel that?
That was in the back.
In the back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to still work on the back a little bit more. Do you all know do you all know the largest muscle in your back? Lats. But you all do know the parts of the spine. Upper spine?
Cervical.
Middle? Lumbar's the bottom? Yeah. And then what's the middle? Starts with a T.
Thoracic.
Thoracic. Yes, you all got it. Great. All right, let's bring those hands into our hips and start to flap your chicken wings. Flap. Kiss the pencil in between your shoulder blades. This is great for your posture. If you ever feel like you're rounding your back. 30 more seconds. A smile makes it a little easier. So we're smiling through. 10 seconds left. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Release. Turn those hands up. Now we're going to serve the platter, open and close. You can feel your biceps activated a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this in your room with hand weights too. Do you all have hand weights in your rooms? Or you can they have them down here. You can probably borrow them.
We have dumbbells down here, yeah.
Let's create those fists. Pretend like you have a hand weight. 10 more seconds. Great job. Release. All righty. Right arm is going to reach up overhead and then release down. Overhead and release. You can smell your armpit when you reach overhead. Great job. Switch sides. Okay. Now we're going to do our reach around. So you're going to reach that right arm up overhead, and then you're going to reach it behind the back for your opposite hip. Same arm. Right arm reaches up overhead, and then it swims behind the back. Great job. Other side. Left arm up and sweep it behind. Okay, nice job. Release. Let's take a forward fold. Let's get a little break in between. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a little rest. You can use your blocks if you'd like, or you can have your hands on your shins on the ground or towards your chair legs. Tuck that tailbone under, peel all the way up. Great. All right, we're going to try to reach for opposite hand, and you know if you can't do that, you can add your strap. We'll do strap instead of block. We'll wait. Okay, so we're going to reach that right arm all the way up overhead. And I want you to bring your legs together if you can. Okay, that'll kind of help a little bit, just close the gap. And then exhale, sweep that right arm behind the back for your opposite hip. See if you can reach for that hand. Okay? Can you both have your hand? Great job. Great job. If you're at home practicing and you can't grab your hand, just create a little bit more space in between. All right, you're going to look over your right shoulder. And this is hard. So we're only going to hold this for 5 rounds of breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, release. Okay, same thing, other side. Inhale, left arm up overhead. And then exhale, sweep that arm behind the back. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Find that mobility in your shoulder. Woo. One side's always harder than the other. This one's my side. Is which side?
Too.
Yours too? All right, look back. And then try to pull that shoulder a little further forward. And release. Great job. Let's grab our blocks. We're going to have our blocks in our hands. We're going to reach your arms out to a T. We're going to turn your hands down and up. Just be careful of your neighbor. Don't whack each other in the head. Mm-hmm. One of you all too. Angel, why don't you kind of stagger a little bit this way? And that way you and Marlona can have a little bit more space. Oh, or scoop. Perfect. Mm-hmm. All right. Reach those arms to a T. Try to lift yours a little higher if you can, Marlona. If not, that's perfect. Nice. Great. Turn your doorknobs. You're going to feel it in your upper back muscles. Okay, well maybe drop that left arm down. Let's take a rest for a moment. Okay. This is not easy, that's for sure. All right, if your left arm's hurting too bad, just leave that left arm down, but we're going to try to bring those arms out to a T. Bend your elbows, tap, extend. And smile.
That always makes it better.
It always makes it better. That's so true. Okay, great job. And release. We're almost done with arms, and then we'll move on to legs. Drop your right arm down with your block. And actually put the other block, instead of putting that block down, I want you to put this block in between your inner thighs like we did yesterday. Okay. Squeeze, and then draw your circles up, down, and back. Switch direction. Okay. Plant your hands in between. Just keep that same block. And then I want you to bring your forearms if you can. If that's too hard, then just do the hands. Okay, squeeze those elbows together. Not really squeeze, but press into the block. Extend, bend, extend, bend. Where do you notice that you're feeling it right now? You don't feel it yet? Lift your elbows a little bit more, a little bit higher. You've got really strong shoulders. A little bit more, a couple more. Feel your shoulders. You can do your hands instead too if you want.
Okay, I think I'll do my hands.
Okay. Okay, great job. Wonderful. Left arm down by the side. Draw those circles.
Which hand?
Your
I'll do
left.
this one.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did you already do that side? I think you already did. Oh, did you want to do that side again? Because you're.
This side.
Okay. Okay, switch direction. Okay, and release. Woo! Alrighty, we'll go ahead and drop that extra block down by the side. I want you to press those legs into the center. You're going to elevate your right leg. You're going to bring that right leg out to the side and then back down. But you can keep it lifted the entire time if you want. It's like a kickstand out to the side, release. Eventually, you should feel it in the outside of your hip.
Definitely.
Okay, good. Ooh, you can also place your hand on your hip if you'd like to feel. Notice if you feel that. You can, it's like, and you kind of maybe press a little bit firmly as you externally rotate. Well, not externally rotate the hip joint, but you're pressing that hip here, feeling that abduction. Out, in. Okay? Great job. All right. Plant that right foot down for a moment. All right, you're going to kick that right leg forward and down. Smile makes it better. You feel it in your quad, the top part of that leg? Woo-wee. We also did this yesterday, so our muscles are feeling it. Okay, press into your foot, gas pedal flex. Woo! Okay, let's take rest. That leg, woo-wee. Okay, float your left heel and then feel that open, close. Feel that abduction. You're pressing into that center line. Kickstand, shoe fly. Press into that block in the center. Feel your pelvic floor. Okay, now kick. Okay, kick it out. Gas pedal flex. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that quadricep burn. Lift a little higher. Yeah. Okay, release. Great job. Let's release the block. Let's shake out our legs. Okay? We're going to do the really hard stuff, and then we'll add the strap in. All right? Let's bring our feet a little wider. Toes out, heels in. First, our goddess squat. So you're sitting up nice and tall. You're feeling your ribs knit to the center line. Right arm reaches up overhead. And then drop back down. Left arm reaches up overhead. And release. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can reach both arms up overhead. Interlace behind the head to feel that nice push-pull sensation. Open up those elbows. Look up, look up, look up. And then drop your right elbow down. And then your left elbow down. Engage your side body. Okay, and release. Grab your 2 blocks. You're going to bring them to the highest height in between your legs. And you don't have to have your legs at max capacity at all whatsoever. Okay? Plant your hands down. Lift up your right heel. Drop it down, left heel. Ball of the foot. Right, then left. Okay, now here we go. We're going to try our best. We're going to do 5 sets. Lift up that right leg, drop it down. Lift up your left, drop it down. Try 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Do the other one. You got it, Angel. You got it. Lift it up, lift it up. Lift the leg all the way up. And then try it one more time. The other foot. You got it, Angel. Nice. Great job. Great job. Awesome. Okay. Let's peel up. Move the blocks to the side and grab your strap. Oh, I did? Where did I put it? Oh. You're very welcome. Oh, perfect timing. You got a phone call. Okay. So with the strap, what you're going to do is going to unwind it.
Hey, Lewis. Why, young lady? Hey, how are you? Can I call you a little later? I'm in yoga right now. Oh, okay. All right. I'll call you back later, okay? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right, you're going to feed the strap through your 2 belt loops. Through both first. And then after you pull it through both, yeah. So pull the end of that strap through both of them, all the way down. Yeah, grab that end of it, Angel. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, you're perfect. And then put it through both hoops.
Both loops, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And then after you get it through both, you're going to go up and over like a belt loop.
Okay.
Over one, under the other. And then we're going to keep pulling it through. All right. And then you're going to put this strap around your right foot.
Okay.
We want it on the inside of the foot. Perfect. You all did, yep, you got it. You both have it. When you're ready, extend that right leg forward. Walk your hands down towards that foot. Bend your right knee a little bit. Fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Lengthen. Fold. Lengthen. Bring the strap into your right hand only. If you need to double up with arthritis, you can always wrap your hands around or use both hands. All right? Open and close. Okay, you're going to bring it into your figure 4. You got it. Lift up that foot. I was trying to sneak that in there, so it just went whoop. Want to make sure you're protecting your outer ankle, and you can just allow the strap to just dangle here. Yes, Angel, great job. Is this the one that's harder for you?
Yeah, it is hard.
Wow.
No, actually, it's the left foot.
It's the left one? Yeah, but this looks really good. Hinge forward. Great job, Marlona. If you can bring that, Marlona, if you can bring your either your right leg wider. Yes, there you go. Perfect. Hinge forward. 3 more. And 1. Great job. Release. Other side. And then we're going to have to close out. I know you all are going to see the mayor. All right. Other foot. Extend. Forward fold. Lengthen. Fold. Okay, great job. If you need to wrap that hand around, you can do so. Open and close. And then we're going to sweep that leg around, figure 4. Yes, use that strap to pull it up, Angel. You've got it, you've got it, you've got it. Yes, great job. You've got it. Can you pull it a little more, or is that max?
I got it.
You got it. Yes, great job. Relax it there. Keep hold. Hinge forward. 1. Nice job, you all. 2. 3. Great job. All right, let's release that down. All righty. You can keep your strap here just because we're going to fold it up here in a moment. Let's drop those arms by the side. Inhale, reach those arms up. Plant those hands together. Draw those hands to heart center. Appreciating yourself for showing up today. Namaste, Marlona.
Namaste, Lassie.
Namaste, Angel.
Namaste, Christian, Ashton.
And I will see you all next Monday. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your time with the mayor. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.